Hey, Shalom Israel, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Thumb to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemal, Thumb Hashem, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. This is the ISUPK Tampa, Florida Sabbath service. Today we're going to be starting at Genesis chapter 25, verse 29. First, let's go ahead and get into these prayers. We'll say Amajin, which means to stand. Upon Wahakodam means turn and face the east. Do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Taba'a, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamaya, Nathanawa, Lachon, Kau, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawabaknawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawabathia Wala'a, Tabayayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abo, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Watapar, La'awalamyam Amun. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Lahayim, Matazabiyah, Alawapia Hana, Ha Alawapium, Hasaranyam, Hakotazayanyam, Hakoyayanyam, Wa Aquathian, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, the water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. The prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashah, Nathanlanawa, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahal, Hamatazariah, Hakak, Laquaya, Hamathian, Hakak, Arakawa, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shun, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharian, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Izariah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayam, Waratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Anala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'a, Yakayaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makar Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawaka, Wa'itha, Wa'id Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even from Salakia. from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Salakia. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam, Al-Damaya, Laka, Al-Takarash, wa Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kayahana, Awabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Yamashanayaka, Nashawa, Raash, Al-Amaka, Yairayamwa, Sawada, Yo Salakia, Yo what the Yaitas a war, out as a Pawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakaki Adam, Magalia, Salakia, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shem Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawad Tazawa, La'a, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Barya, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamaila, Mawa'aba, Wahagaria, Gabal, wa Amawan, wa Amalat, Palasha, Am Yashabia, Tazawa, Gum Ashawa, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labunya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Madian, Kasayasara, Kasayasara, Kayabian, Banakal, Koyashawan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawan, Daman, La Dama, Shayatamwa, Naya Salakia, Nadayamwa, Kaira, Wakazabak, Wakazalmanai, Karnasiakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rashad, Lanawa, Nawat, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raka, like Rawaka, Kaash, Dabaira, Yaira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradatma, Basairika, Wabasawapaka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Wayadaiwa, Salakia, Wayadabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kal Ha'aratazah. In the English, Psalms 83, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace. And be not fear, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha Allah may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have holpen in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as unto Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Arab and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their face with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded, in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Saw, which means to turn. Yashabia means be seated. Like it. We're in Genesis chapter 25. God. In Genesis chapter 25, verse 29. And 29, the Hebrew come.
You know what verse we want to read at the practice right now?
Slagia. Go to Genesis 25 and 29, count down 7 and start from it.
Okay.
Out of the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 29, in the Hebrew. Wayazad. Wa'aquad. It's like Wa'aquad. It's like Yaiquad. Nazayad. Wayaba. Aishawa. Man. Hashada. Wa. Ayah. Verse 30. Waya Amar. Aishawa. Wa Yaiqua. Hala ayatanya. Like
You said chapter 27, right?
it's like Genesis chapter 25, verse 29, count down 7, start from there.
25, right?
Con. Na, mun, hayadum, hadum, hazah, kaya, ayak, anakaya, al, kan, quara, shemwa, shemwa, adawam, verse 31, waya amar, yaikwa, makara, kayawam, at, baka, salaki, bakarat, 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 bakarathak, bakarathak, laya, verse 32, waya amar, aishawa, hana, anakaya, hawalak, lamawath, salaki, wala ma, za, laya, bakara, verse 33, waya amar, yaikwa, hashaba aya, laya, kayawam, waya shabai, lawa, waya amar, salaki, waya makar, ah, bakarathwa, salaki, la yaikwa, verse 34, wa yakwa, nathak, la aishawa, lakam, wanazayad, adashayam, wala call, waya shot, waya shata, salaki, waya shot, waya kwam, waya lock, waya baz, ashawa, atha, salaki, habakara, All right, and in English, Book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse 29. Like it. All right, verse 29. And thou shalt make the dishes thereof, and spoons thereof, and cover thereof. It's like it, and cover thereof the bowls thereof, and cover withal of pure gold shalt thou make them, and thou shalt set upon the table shewbread before me always. Verse 31. And thou shalt make a candlestick of pure gold, of beaten work shall the candlestick be made. His shaft and his branches, his bowls, his knobs, and his flowers shall be of the same. Verse 32. And 6 branches shall come out of the side of it, and 3 branches of the candlestick out of one side, and 3 branches of the candlestick out of the other side. Verse 33. 3 bowls shall be made unto almond with a knot and with a flower and a flower in the branch in a branch. It's like in one branch. And 3 bowls made like almonds in the other branch with a knot and a flower. So in the 6th branch that came out of the candlestick. Verse 34. And in the candlestick shall be 4 bowls made like unto almonds, with their knobs and their flowers. Verse 35. And there shall be a knob under 2 branches. It's like it. Con. And there shall be a knob under 2 branches, and a knob under the 2 branches the same, according to the 6 branches that proceeded out of the candlestick. We're gonna pick back up in the Hebrew. Genesis, Salakia. I was just reading in Exodus. Good night, Salakia. Let's go back to Genesis 25. Come.
They got the Hebrew in there. Oh,
Salakia. La, don't worry about the Hebrew.
okay.
Don't worry about the Hebrew. All right. Let me get back to this in English. Genesis 25 and 29. Salakia. I was just reading in Exodus. Salakia from part of my mistakes. Book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 29 in the Basel tongue. And Jacob saw pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Esau. So at this point, if you was tuned in the Sabbath service last week, at this point, what's going on is Jacob and Esau had grown up. We already established that Esau came out red and hairy all over, like a hairy garment. Jacob and Esau had grown up, you understand? And now we're at the point where Esau is out hunting. Jacob is being known as a man the tents. He's not one to go outside. He's not one to do what do what Esau does. He's not a hunter. He stays inside the tents. You understand? And where we are now is Esau is out hunting, and Jacob made food, and Esau's beckoning Jacob for the food. You understand? Verse 31. And Jacob said, "Sell me this day thy birthright." Verse 32. And Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profited and what profit shall this birthright be to me?" Verse 33. And Jacob said, "Swear to me this day." And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Verse 34. And Jacob gave Then Jacob gave Esau the bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. You understand? This is why you understand everything. Why Israel is the best everything. Jacob's name means supplanter, or Jacob was very wise in his dealings. You understand? The scripture said, "The older shall serve the younger." You understand? Esau despised his birthright. If you go into the New Testament, the scripture says that Esau, there is found no place of repentance for Esau because of this that he did. He didn't care about the birthright. You understand? He sold his birthright for naught. You understand? So if you look at the world today, think about how the world would be if Esau never sold his birthright. How crooked and how twisted the world would be. You understand? If Esau kept the birthright. You understand? Like, this would be a sad situation for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But thanks be to the Lord, Esau did sell that birthright. And our king is a black man from out of the tribe of Judah. You understand? Let's go ahead and pick up in the Hebrew. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shemal Athara, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, to all the sisters that checking in. Salakia Masha, I see you. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Salakia, Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right. Amajin, which means to stand. Double time up. Hey, don't even worry about that. Double time. Come on. Turn this way. Stand right here. Face me. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Shabbat. Listen, direct the street.
Young man B.
Bun
Now.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bun Yashala. Young man B. Bun Yahweh. Bun Yashala. Salute.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right, Yeshabia means be seated. All right, now we're going to pick up in the Hebrew at Genesis chapter 26 and verse 1 in the Holy Tongue. I'll read the Hebrew. You just the book of Genesis chapter 26 verse 1. Wayahaya. Ra'ba. Barataza. Malabad. Hara'ib. Hara Ashawan, Ashar, Haya, Bayamaya, Abarayam, Wayalak, Yetaza Yetazakakwa, Al, Abayalamak, so like it, Abayamalak, Malak, Palashatayam, Garara, verse 2, Wayara, Alayawa, Yahweh, Wayamar, Al, it's like it, Tharad, Matazarayam, Shakan, Barataza, Ashar, Amar, Alay, so like it, Alay, Alayak, verse 3, Gawar, Barataza, Hazath, Waya Haya, Amak, Wa Barak, Wa Barakan, Kaya, Lak, Willa Zeraik, Athan, Ah, Kal, Haratazah, Ha'al, Wahaquamathia, Ah, Hashab, Slakia, Hashabaya, Slakia, Hashabai, Ashar, Nash, Slakia, Nashabaithaya, Laba, Slakia, La Abar Hayam, Abba, Slakia, Abayak, verse 4, Waharab Yathaya, Ah, Zeraik, Kakawakabaya. Hashamayam. Wanatataya. Lazaraik. Ah. Ka. Harataza. Ha'al. Wahatha Barakawa. Bazaraik. Ka. Gawayaya. Harataza. Verse 5. Iqab. Ashar. Shemai. Abarayam. It's like it. Abaraham. Bakwa. It's like it. Bakwalaya. Waya Shamar. Mushamaratha. Mushamaratha. Mutazawathia. Kukwawathia. Withawarathia. Verse 6. Wayashab. Yatazakakwa. Bugara. Verse 7. Wayasha Alia. Anashaya. Hamakwawam. La Shatawa. Wayamar. Akataya. Hawa. Kaya. Yara. La Mar. Ashataya. Pan. Yaharagania. Anashaya. Hamakwawam. Al. Rabakwa. Kaya. Tawabath. Mara'at. Haya. All right, let's get Genesis chapter 26 in the English. Start at the top.
Genesis chapter 26, verse 1. It says, in the land of famine,
In their land there was a famine. It's like it, and there was a famine.
I'm trying to read this one.
In the land. You go to King James version. Yeah, read it from this right here. It's like,
chapter 26, verse 1, it says, and there was a famine in the land. Famine.
God.
A famine in the land, besides the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, Go not down into Egypt. Dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee.
Take your time with these scriptures. When you see a period, stop. When you see a comma, take a pause. All right.
For unto thee and unto thy seed, I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swore unto Abraham thy father.
So this is the Lord talking to our forefather Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. You understand? He told him to go to a specific land, and that land, that's where Israel was supposed to dwell. And the Lord said he was going to give that land to Jacob, and he was going to give that land to the rest of the 12 tribes of Israel. And that was the promise that he made to our forefather Abraham. And not just that land, but there was other lands surrounding that land that the Lord was giving unto us as 12 tribes. Go ahead and read.
And I will make the seed to multiply as thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven. And I will give unto thy seed all these countries. And in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. And Isaac dwelt in Gerar.
And this is how every nation on the earth is blessed. Every nation on the earth is blessed when the 12 tribes of Israel are ruling. You understand? When the world is at peace, then the earth is at rest, and everyone is blessed because we have laws on how to rule a land. You understand? We're not going to run the ground to where nothing can be produced out of it. You understand? We're not going to till the ground 24/7. You understand? Every day of the year. Like, we're not going to be like that. We're not going to be tyrants. You understand? We're going to till the ground, and we're going to let the ground rest for 7 years. You understand? Like, everyone is going to be prosperous for the most part because we're going to be ruling under our King Yahweh Shah. That's how everybody else is going to be blessed. You understand? When it's like everyone builds the kingdom of Israel, that's going to be a blessing. You understand? Because the world will never be at war again. Everybody's going to be blessed at that point. Go ahead and read.
And the man of the place asked him of his wife, and he said, She is my sister. For he feared to say, She is my wife. Lest said he the man of the place should kill me for Rebekah, because she was far to look upon.
Fair.
Fair to look upon.
Meaning Rebecca was a gorgeous sister, man. She was very beautiful. And so what the brother did is, instead of saying that was his rib, he said that was his sister, because he didn't want to die. He didn't want them to unalive him just so they could take his rib from him. So he said that was his sister. Was that it? Was that verse 7?
Yeah. All
right, we're gonna go get verse 8 in the Hebrew. So like it, let me see. Book of Genesis, chapter 26 and verse 8 in the Holy Tongue. Wayahaya, Kaya, Arakawa, Lawa, Sham, Hayamayam, Wayashakwa, Salakia, Wayashakwap, Abay Salakia. Abayamalak, Malak, Palashath Yum, Ba'id, Hakalawak, it's like a Hakalawan, Wayara'ah, Wahana, Yetazakakwa, Matazakakwa, Rabakwa, Salakia, Ashatawa, verse 9, Wayakwara, Abayamalak, Layatazakakwa, Waya Amar, Ak, Hana, Ashathak, Hawa, Wa'ayak, Amarath, Akathaya, Hawa, Waya Amar, Alayawa, Yetaza Kakwa, Kaya, Salahi, Amarthaya, Pun, Amawat, Alaya, verse 10, Waya Amar, Abayamalak, Ma, Za'ath, Ashayath, Lanawa, Kana'ite, Shakab, Akkad, Ha'aim, Ashak, Ashak, Wahab, Wahaba'ath, Ala Yanawa, Asham, verse 11. Wayatizawa. Abba Yamalak. Kal. Ha'aim. Lamar. Ka. Kana, Salakia. Kanagai. Bayash. Hazahah. Waba Ashath, Salakia. Waba Ashathwa. Mawad. Yowamat. Verse 12. Wayazarai. Yetazakakwa. Barataza. Hahawa. Wayamat, Salakia. Wayamataza. Wayamataza. Bashana. Hahawa. Ma'ah. Sha'arayam. Wayabar, Salakia. Wayabar Kahawa. Yahweh. Verse 13. Wayagadal. Hayash. Wayalak. Hawalak. Salakia. Halawak. Wagadal. Aid. Kaya. Gadal. Ma'ad. Verse 14. Wayahaya. Lawa. Makwana. Taza'ana. Wamakwana. Bakwar. Waibad. Rabah. Wayaquant, Salakia. Wayaquanawa. Athawa. Palashata Yam. Let's get verse 8 in the English.
Genesis chapter 26, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and it came to pass when he had been there for a long time, that Abigail, king of the Philistines looked out at a window,
Mm-hmm.
and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah,
Mm-hmm.
his wife. And Abigail called Isaac and said, Behold, of a surety, she is thy wife. And how saidst
Mm-hmm.
thou, she is my sister? And Isaac said unto him, Because I said, lest I die for her.
Mm-hmm. So Isaac was afraid that the king Abimelech was going to unalive him for his rib. So uh King Abimelech saw them two together, and he knew for in it like without a shadow of a doubt that that was Isaac's rib. You understand? And so he wondered. He said, "Why did you lie to me? Why did you say that this was uh why did you say this was my your sister when she was really your wife?" You understand? And he and Isaac's response was, "Well, if I'd have told you that she was my wife, then you would have unalived me for her." You understand? Go ahead and read.
And Abigail said, "What is this thou hast done unto us?
Mm-hmm.
One of the people might lightly have lied, lying,
Lied.
lied
Mm-hmm.
with thy wife, and thou shouldest have brought guilt, guilt, guiltiness unto us."
Listen, the king was afraid, man. What is this you done to us, man? He said, listen, one of these people out here, one of my soldiers or one of my men would have what if one of them would have lied with your wife? What if one of them would have slept with your rib? You understand? You would have brought evil onto this place just because you said that she was your sister instead of saying that this was your rib. You understand? Go ahead and read.
And Abigail charged all his people, saying, "He that toucheth his man or his wife shall surely be put to death.
Shall what?
Shall surely be put to death."
And this is what the king said, man. He said anybody that touches this brother or anyone that touches Rebecca is going to be unalive because this king, you understand, because of this situation, understood the fear of the Lord, and he didn't want destruction to come upon him or his kingdom for their sake. So he made it a decree that if anyone touched any of those two, they was going to be unalive. Go ahead and read.
Then Isaac owl
So
sowed in that land, and received in the same year in hundredfold,
mhm.
and the Lord blessed him. And the man waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great.
Mhm.
For he has position of flocks and possession of herds
Mhm.
and great store of servants. And the Philistines in in, in
Envy.
envy
Envy.
envy
Meaning the Philistines became very jealous of him. You understand? The Philistines didn't like how he was growing in their land. You understand how he was doing good in their kind of how we was uh when we was in the land of in the land of Ham, when we was in Africa before we got sold here to the Americas. You understand? Those Hamites became very jealous of us because how great we was doing in that land. You understand? We went into Africa fleeing from the Romans, and then we established a whole kingdom there. We had a whole kingdom of Judah, a whole kingdom of Benjamin and Levi. You understand? And because we were doing so great, they got jealous of us. You understand? And from there, Salak and the one, you there, priest?
Oh God, so shalom, y'all. But Shabbat
Hey, shalom, shalom. All right. Let's say
we on the
Majin means to stand. You got your scrolls with you, priest?
God, so I got the blue left.
All right, most in Christ. So Majin means stand. Next, priest. Present thy registry, no one.
So like, obviously, the one Yala, Bun Lawyer, Bun Yashala.
No one Yala, Bun Lawyer, Bun Yashala.
Yah Bashim Yasha Brakasta.
Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah. All right, Yeshabia means be seated.
So like, sir, what verse we at?
We had Genesis chapter 26, verse 15 in the Holy Tongue.
Go. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 26, and verse 15 in the Holy Tongue. Wakal haba at ashar ka parawa ibadia ibayawa bayamaya abram abayawa sata salaki sata mawam Palashtium, salaki Palashtium. Palashatium. Waya mala awam. Ipar. Verse 16. Waya mar abaya malad. So like abaya malak. Oh, yataza kwa lock or lock. Ma I manawa kaya I taza ma. It's like I taza mata ma nawa ma'ad. Verse 17. Waya lock ma masham mashams like ya taza kwaka waya kana bana call garara
Come.
waya sham. Verse 18. Waya shab yataza kakwa waya kapar at ba'at. It's like a ba'arat. Hamayim ashar para. It's like parua. Bayamaya abram abayawa waya satamawam palashatium akarya mawat. It's like a mawata. It's like
Mawat.
Or mawat. Come. Abram waya kora lahan shamawat ka shamat ashar kora lahan abayawa. Verse 19. Waya kapar wa ibadia ya taza kakwa bana call waya mataza awa sham ba'ar mayam ka yam. Verse 20. Waya raya bawa ra'aya Garara, Al, Isalaki, Am, Salaki, Ra'aya, Yataza Kakwa, La Amor, La Nawa, Hamayim, Hamayim, Salaki, Waya Kura, Sham, Habar, like Haba Ra. I shock Kaya Hata Aishakwa was like I'm a wa was 21. Waya Kaparwa Ba'ar Ah Karyat Waya Yabua Gum Ayaha Waya Kura Shamaha like Shatanaha.
Let's get it in the bastard tongue, verse 15.
Come. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 26, verse 15. In the English, for all the wells which his father's servant had digged in the days of Abraham his father, the Philistines had stopped them.
The Philistines did what?
Had stopped them
Mm-hmm.
and filled them with earth. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, go from us, for thou art much mightier than we.
Listen, the Philistines was very jealous of Isaac. You understand? And his seed, because Isaac obeyed the Lord. And because Isaac obeyed the Lord gave Isaac increase. You understand? Meaning what? The Lord blessed Isaac tremendously to the point where the Philistines and Abimelech is now telling Isaac to get the hell away. You know what I'm saying? Isaac is no longer wanted in that land. He's no longer allowed to stay there because the Philistines are now becoming afraid that that was it Isaac and his seed are becoming much more mightier than the Philistines. You understand? Go ahead and read.
Come, sir. So like verse 17, and Isaac departed thence and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar and dwelt there. And Isaac digged again the wells of water, which they had digged in the days of Abraham his father.
Mm-hmm.
For the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham. And he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. And Isaac's servants digged in the valley and found there a well of spring water. And the herdman of Gerar did strive with Isaac's herdmen, saying, the water is ours. And he called the name of the well Isupk, because they strove with him. And they digged another well and strove for that also. And he called the name of Sitnah.
Listen, everywhere they're going to dig these wells just to get water. You understand? Everywhere, like when you dig down into the earth, you understand? You dig so far down into the earth, you're going to find water there. You understand? And they started to dig and they dug until they found water. And the first and second time they was digging, people got mad because this was they felt like this was theirs because it was on the land that they was at. And so they got mad and said, well, you dug this. This is our land, so this is our water. You understand? Let's pick up verse 22 in the holy tongue.
Come. Genesis chapter 26, verse 22 in the holy tongue. It's like waya aitakwa masham waya kopar ba'ar akaryat wala'ah Rabawa, Ayaha, Waya Kura, Shamaha, Ra Kabawat, Waya Mar, Kaya, I Ta, Ha Kayab, Wa Salaki Yahweh, Salaki Lana Wa Par Nawa, Ba Rataza, verse 23. Waya Al Masham Ba'ar Shabai, verse 24. Waya Ra'ah Ayawa Yahweh Bala Yala Ha Wa'ah Waya Mor Anakaya Ala Haya Abram Abayak Tayara Kaya Atak Anakaya Waba, it's like Waba Rakatia, it's like a Waba Rakat Yaka Waha Rabba, it's like Waha Rabayatia At Zara Ike I Bawara Abram Ibadia 25. Waya Bun Sham Mazabak Waya Kura Basham Yahweh Wayat Sham Alawa Waya Karawa Sham Ibadia Yatazakakwa Ba'ar 26. Waya Abaya Malak Halak Alayawa Magara Kazta Mara Hawa Wapayaka Shara Tazaba'awa 27. Waya Amar Alahayim. Also like verse 27. Waya Amar Alahayim. That's Alahayim?
Alaham.
Oh, come Alaham. Yatazakakwa Mada Wa'ai Ba'atam Ayawa Aya Wa'atam Shana Atam Ataya with the Shalak Wana. Yes, like Ma Atkum 28. Waya Amarwa Ra'awa Ra'ayanawa Kaya Hayaha Yahweh Imad Wana Amar Tayaha. It's like Ta Haya Na'a Alaha Baya Nawat Yanawa Baya Naya Nawa Wa Baya Nak Wana Karatya Bariyat Imad 29. Iman it's like Ta Aisha. Aimanawa. Ra'ai. Ka Ashar. La'a. Nag I Nawak. What was that? Da. Nag I Nawad.
Khan.
Waka Ashar. Like Aisha Yanawa. Ahmad. Wakwa. Tawab. Wana Shalak. Like Basha Lawam. Basha Lawam. Ata. Aita. Barawak. Yahweh.
All right, let's pick up at verse 22 in the bastard tone.
Come. This the book of Genesis, chapter 26, verse 22. And he removed from thence and digged another well, and for that day strove not. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, for now the Lord hath made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And he went up from thence to Beersheba, and the Lord appeared unto him the same night, and said, I am the God of Abraham thy father. Fear not, for I am with thee, and will bless thee, and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake.
Let me ask y'all a question. What does it mean when the scriptures say the Lord appeared unto Abraham and said, I am the God of that's like when the Lord appeared unto him and said, I am the God of Abraham. Was that the Lord's physical appearance, or was that someone else representing him?
Salakia, sir.
Khan.
That was somebody representing the Lord.
Damn right. That was an angel of the Lord representing the Lord. And he went out and he went to this brother and said, I am the Lord God of your father Abraham. You understand? This wasn't the Lord, how Christians would say this is the Lord coming off his throne. You understand? This was a representation. You understand? That's just like today when you go out to the street corners, or you go out and you teach the truth, or you teach in class. You understand? And you say you're under Commanding General Yohana, or somebody say, I want to speak to Commanding General Yohana. They're speaking to Commanding General Yohana through you. You understand? You're a representation of this school. You're a representation of the truth. You understand? And by being a representation of the truth, you're a representation of our King Yahushua, who's a representation of the Lord. You understand? Go ahead and read. Go ahead and read.
Come. Verse 23. Verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
And he builded an altar there, and called upon the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants digged a well. Then Abimelech went to him from Gegar, and Ahazat, one of his friends, and Pietro, the chief captain of his army.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac said unto them, wherefore come ye to me, seeing you hate me?
Seeing what?
Ye hate me.
Listen, why did Isaac say, why are you coming to me seeing that you hate me? Anybody? You got to be in Sabbath service to know this. You had to be in this Sabbath service to know this answer. Go ahead.
They kicked him out of the land.
That's the point. Abimelech just kicked the brother and his family out of the land of Philistine. You understand? And now the king of Philistine, Abimelech, is going right back to Isaac. You understand? Go ahead and read.
Go, God, sir. Verse 27. No, verse 28. And they said, it's like the end of 27,
Mm-hmm.
and have sent me away from you, And they said, we saw certainly that the Lord was with thee.
They said what?
We saw certainly that the Lord was with thee.
Listen, man, if you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, if you obey the Lord, everyone will see that the Lord is with you. And what will happen? You understand? The Lord will make your enemies your footstool. Even those that would seem to be, you understand, at those that be your enemies, they will be at peace with you because they will see that the Lord is with you. You understand? Go ahead and read.
So lucky if I miss
God.
and your enemies can't see the Lord with you. And first the Lord not gonna be with you if you're sinning.
Right.
Your enemies, if you want your enemies to be afraid and to want your enemies to want to have peace with you because the Lord's with you, you're gonna have to start sinning. You're gonna have to come into UPK and do stop doing the things that you do. So like that's all.
That's the point. You understand? That's the point. You're gonna have to put down that weed. You're gonna have to put down, you understand, whoring out these sisters. You understand? You're gonna have to put down pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You understand? You're gonna have to do something that you would not normally want to do. You have to do something your family don't want you to do. You're gonna have to stop celebrating birthdays. You understand? You're gonna have to stop celebrating Christmas. You're gonna have to do something different. You're gonna have to be different because that's what's going to get your enemies to be at peace with you, knowing that the Lord is with you. You understand? Go ahead and read.
Come with guns. Verse 28 from the top. And they said, we certainly that the Lord was, we saw certainly that the Lord was with thee.
Mm-hmm.
And we said, let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee, that thou would do us no hurt.
That thou will do what?
Us no hurt.
Go ahead.
As we have not touched thee.
Mm-hmm.
And as we have done unto thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace.
Now, why did King Abimelech say this to Isaac?
I'll let the other brothers go.
Why did King Abimelech say to Isaac, let's make an oath that you don't hurt us? You understand? You don't bring any harm to us, because when you came to us, you understand, we sent you away in peace. We was good to you. Why did he say that? I just gave you the answer.
Salakia, sir.
Con.
Yeah, because he realized that the Lord was with him.
That's the point. You understand? When Isaac was in the land of Philistine, the first thing that Abimelech did, you understand, when he found out that Isaac's rib, Rebecca, was really his rib, he made a decree that nobody should touch her. And if anybody touched her, or if they touched Isaac, they was going to be unalived. You understand? That's a very honorable thing. That's a very honorable thing to do. You see a man, you find out that a man has a rib. You find out who that man's rib is, and everyone and nobody knows that that's his rib. You make an announcement. Nah, this sister belongs to this brother. Anybody touch this sister, or if they touch this brother, you're going to pay with your life. That was a very honorable thing to do. And the king of Philistine went to Isaac. He said, listen, remember all this stuff that we did for you when you was with us. Now let's make a pact. Let's make a covenant between the two of us, that you're not gonna come and harm us. Why did he make that pact? Because they was getting bigger in numbers. You understand? Isaac's seed was flourishing. They was getting a lot bigger. Israel was flourishing at that point. You understand? Khan, go ahead.
He got afraid.
That's the point. That's the point. You understand? Like he was very afraid. He saw what could have happened to them if they went to war. You understand? And he said, listen, before anything happened, let's make a pact. You don't come harm us because we was good to you. You understand? Let's finish out this verse.
Come with Gaza. Verse 30.
Slightly.
End of
In the
29.
29.
Come, have sent thee away in peace. Thou art now the blessed of the Lord.
Let's Amajim means a stand. I'm gonna call the next brother, Kawal. Present our registry.
Trooper Kayala Yash, Ban Banyanyam, Banya Shala.
Kayawayash, Bamba Yamyam, Banyashal.
Yaba Shim Yawa Shaba Rakathum.
Yahweh All right, like you may be seated. We're gonna pick up at Genesis chapter 26, verse 30 in the holy tongue.
Khan, sir. Genesis chapter 26, verse 29.
Verse 30.
Verse 30. Khan, sir. Genesis 26, verse 30 in the holy tongue. Washash. Lakam. Mashat. Ha. Wa. Ya. Call. Wa. Yawashaf. Wa. Verse 31. Wa Yasha. Kayam. Wa. Baba Kwar. Wa. Yashab. Iwa. Ashar. Ayash. Salakia. La. Kha. Yawa. Wayash. Lak. Come. Ya. Taza Kwar. Wa. Ya. Lakha. Wa. Lakawa. Ma'ath. Wa. Ba. Shala. Yum. Wum. Verse 32. Wa Yahaya. Ka ya Yawum. Ha ha ya. Wa ya Ba'aw. Ah Badia. Ya Taza Quack. Wa ya Za the wa. La wa. Ow. Ah the wath. Ha Ba'ar. Ashar. Kha pa rawa. Wa ya mar wa. La wa. Ma taza nawa. Mayam. Verse 33. Why you quar ra. Af ha. Sha ba ha. Sha ba Sha ba Ow. Kun. Shum. Ha yar. Bar. Shabai. Id. Ha ya wum. Ha haza. Verse 34.
Like Salakia, everybody that could turn your cameras on, I can. Salakia, could y'all go ahead?
Khan. That was verse 34.
Khan.
Haya. Shawa. Ban. Ra by yum. Shanha. Wa yaquak. Ashar. Ath. Yaha. Wad yath. Bath. Ba'ar. Raya. Ha. Khaf. Ya. Wa. Ath. Ba. Sham. Ta. Bath. Yalan. Ha. Khaf. Ya. 35. Wa. Fa. Ha. Yayan. Ma. Rath. Ra. Wak. la ya taza quak. Wa la rad qua ha kahad kaha. Genesis 27, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wa ya haya kaya zakwan ya taza quak. Wa fa ka ha yan ayan yawa ma ra'af wa yakwar af aishwa banwa ha god ha gal gadal salaki
Mm-hmm.
wa ya mar la yawa banya wa ya mar la yawa la yawa ha na ya. Verse 2. Wa ya amar ha na ha na za kwan fa ya la ya da I fa ya yawam ma wa fa ya. Verse 3.
So like that's it right there.
Con, sir.
Let's start back at
Verse 30.
26 and 30 in the bastard tongue.
Con, sir. Genesis 26, verse 30 in the bastard tongue. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink. And they rose up betimes in the morning and swear one to another. And Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace.
Somebody tell me what just happened. What just happened? They said that in the previous couple verses, they said Abimelech came up to him and he said, "Listen, let's make a pact. You don't come to me with war. You understand? Because when you was in our land, we was good to you. You understand? So now, knowing that, what just happened? Reading these two verses,
Like your Serbia?
verse 30 and 31.
Con.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
So they basically sending, might be wrong. They're basically sending him away in peace, hoping, they won't bring no harm to them.
Read 31 again.
31. Genesis 26, verse 31.
Mm-hmm.
And they rose up betime in the morning and swear one to another.
And did what?
And they swear one to another.
Go ahead.
And Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace.
What just happened?
So Isaac, go ahead, priest.
No, go ahead, Kyo.
Yeah, so basically Isaac sent them away, and they made an oath saying, I guess he said he won't, hurt them.
Get a brother hand. That's it. That's exactly what happened. The pact that King Abimelech came to make with Isaac because he was afraid. You understand? He said he basically in nigga terms, Salaki, he came to Isaac and said, "Listen, man, y'all niggas is getting big in numbers. Y'all don't come up to us. Remember what we did to you. Remember how great, we treated you when you was in our land." And Isaac said, "No sweat. We're not gonna go to war against you. No sweat." Sent them away. You understand? Made a feast. They ate good. Sent them away in the morning. See, that's how it went down. Everybody understand?
Oh, God.
Go ahead and read.
Oh, sir. Genesis 26, verse 32 in the bastard tongue. And it came to pass the same day that Isaac's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had digged, and said unto him, We have found water. Verse 33. And he called it Shabbat. Therefore, the name of the city is Beersheba unto this day. Verse 34. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Berai, the Hittites,
Mm-hmm.
and Beshmath, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite. Verse 35. Which were a grief of mine unto Isaac and to Rebekah.
Mm-hmm.
Sir. Genesis 27, verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here I am. Verse 2. And he said, Behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death.
Listen, if while we're going over these next couple verses, I want everybody to remember the in Genesis 25 when Esau sold his birthright. You understand? The Christian church is going to tell you. You understand? If you still go to the Christian church, I'm not talking about the Akim on here. Of course, you understand, because in the UPK we stay out of the synagogue of Satan. You understand? But you that's watching online and you that may watch, you understand? Your Christian pastor is going to tell you that Isaac stole the birthright. You understand? And this is what these are the scriptures that he's gonna use to say Isaac stole the birthright. But if you go to Genesis 25 will tell you that Esau sold his birthright because he didn't care about it. He felt like he was gonna die because he was hungry. He didn't want to go inside and eat. You understand? He wanted to stay where he was at. He wanted to keep hunting. He wanted to keep doing what he was doing. So he sold his birthright to Jacob. You understand? No one. Go ahead and pick up on verse 3.
In the Hebrew.
Come.
I won't be able to have my camera on to read it.
Come, no sweat. We're gonna take it down to verse Salaki, who's Isupk Florida?
It's Brother Brian from
Okay.
Palm Bay.
Come, no sweat up. Let's go ahead and take verse 3 down to verse 8.
Come on. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 3. Wa'at.
Waitha. Come.
Sha'a. Na'a. Kalayak. Dalayad. Wakwa Shatat. Wataza'a. Hashada. Watazarut. Watazarwada. Laya. Tazayada. Verse 4. Wa Aisha. Laya. Mat Aymayam. Ka Shore. Ahabat ya wahabaya la ya wa kala bawar ta ba wakad na Napashia. Bataram. Amawat. Wara bakwa, wora bakwa, shama'at, ba badar, ba dabar, ya taza koka, aishawa, banawa, wayalad, aishawa, hashada, la tazawad, tazayad, la lahab, it's like lahab ya. 6. Waya wa ra rabakwa,
Warabakwa.
wa rabakwa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a ra yaikwa banaha la amor hanaha shama'aipia
Mm-hmm.
abayak madabar aishawa a kayak la amor habaya la ya tazayad wa aishaha la ya mat aimyam wa akala wa barakakaha lapanya Yahweh lapanya hamawatya. Verse 8. Wa'aita banaya shamai bakwaya la amor anaya mutaza wa'a atak.
Khan. Young man wrong. You there? If you're talking like your mic on mute, you there? It's like I can't hear you if you're talking.
You hear me?
Khan, I can hear you loud and clear. You got your scrolls
Con,
with you?
sir.
All right, I want you to pick up in the English Genesis chapter 27, verse 3.
Con, sir. Genesis chapter 27, verse 3. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quivers, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some visions. Verse
Mm-hmm.
4. And make me savory meat, such as love, and bring it to me, that my soul may bless thee before I die.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. Verse 6. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, verse 7, Bring me visions, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord, before my death. Verse 8. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee.
Listen,
Verse
what Rebecca did was so righteous, man. What this sister did was so right and so righteous. Because what Esau was getting ready to do is he was getting ready to steal his birthright back that he sold. You understand? He was getting ready to steal it back. And this is why the Christian church is a farce and a lie, because they will tell you that Isaac stole the birthright when Jacob. So like they'll tell you that that Jacob stole the birthright when Esau actually sold it, and Esau was trying to steal it back, but because the Lord was with Rebekah, you understand, because the Lord was with Isaac's rib, and Jacob was the favorite one. You understand? Because Jacob was a plain man. He dwelled in tents. You understand? Esau was always in the field. He was always hunting. That's why Esau was closer to Isaac. Isaac gave Esau a list of things to do. You understand? And Esau went out to go do it. But what they didn't know is that Rebekah heard it. And she went back and told her son to go and get those things. And thanks be to the Lord that that Jacob obeyed his mother. And that our king, you understand, is a black man like us. You understand?
Right.
And with that, we'll say Amajim, which means to stand. No one, you got the prayers, priest, or live?
Well, I got it.
You got them.
Sir.
You got them in the Hebrew and the English.
Come.
All right, let's take off with the Lord's Prayer.
Come, men of Israel. Module means to stand. Upon Hakwadam, which means turn to face the east. We're gonna send up the Lord's Prayer. If I can go on mute and repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat
Shabbat Quadash.
Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh.
Malakwithka.
Taba'ah.
Ratazarka.
Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathananawa. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawafnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawafyanawa. Wala'ah. Tabia'ainawa. Banasar 1. Abba. Hawashainawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'aywalamyum. Amun.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Do the blessings.
Come. Wait, the blessings I got. Okay, I got it right here. We're gonna send up the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Mataza Ba'ah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawapium. Ha Saronium. Ha Quatazanyanium. Ha Kayayayum. Waha Akwatian.
Waha Akwatian.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua.
The water Amun.
The water Amun. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
We got the power of the Hakat.
Come. We're going to send up Hakat, the power. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua.
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kushah.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Hakat.
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 Lara Pa'ah.
Lara Pa'ah.
Kal Makalah.
Kal Makalah.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Ha Matazara Slaka. Ha Mataza Ayan Slaka.
Ha Matazarayam.
Hakat.
Hakat.
La Hakyum.
La Hakwayam.
La Hakwayum Slaka.
Can't.
Ha Matayum.
Hamatayam.
Hakak.
Hakat.
Al Rakawat.
Arakawath.
Hatama Allah.
Hatama Allah.
Lagar Shan.
Lagar Shan.
Ba'ashim Yahshua.
Ba'ashim Yahshua.
The water Amun.
The water Amun. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
120 Psalms 121.
Come. We're gonna send up Psalms chapter 1, verse 21. It's like chapter 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayunya.
Ayunya.
Al-Hahorim.
Al-Hahorim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Warataza.
Warataza.
Ayatan Lamawat.
Ayatan Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayayun Wum. Like
Ayayun Wum.
On Ayayun God. Salaki. Ayayun Wum.
Ayayun Wum.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawum.
Yanawum.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyanka.
Yahweh I'm.
Yawamum.
Or Yahweh like Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakaka.
La'ayakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Bala Yala'ah.
Balayala.
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 Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makarai,
Makar Ra,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
it's like Yashamar Afnapashka,
Athnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza Afka,
Tazaatka,
Wabu Afka,
Wabawaatka,
Ma'ait, it's like Ma'ait,
Ma'aitha,
Ma'aita, I will, it's like Ma'aita, I will lum.
Wa'ai In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha Allah
he that keepeth Yasha
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in,
from this time forth and even forevermore.
from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalms 83. How you feeling on this? You want me to take it?
What, Psalms 83?
Come.
Con, you can take it, sir.
All right, Khan, you cue it up in the English.
Come.
Psalms chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Allah Hayam,
Allah Yum,
Al Damayah,
Al Damayah,
Lakah,
Lakah,
Al Tashakwat,
Al Tashakwat,
Salakia, Al Takarash,
Al Takarash,
Wa Al Tashakwat,
Al Tashakwat,
Al
Al
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awabyaka,
Awabyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayaka,
Nashayawa,
Nashayawa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Amaka,
Al Imaka,
Ya'arayamwa,
Ya'irwanya,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Salakia, Wayata Itazawa,
Wayata Aitazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amaria,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakya Dum,
Wanakakidum,
Magalia,
Magawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yatsakar,
Sham Yasha Allah,
Sham Yasha'Allah,
Iwad,
Aiwad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawatazawa,
Nawatazawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Alyaka,
Baryath,
Baryat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarafwa,
Ahalya,
Ahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamayalam,
Wayashamayam,
Salakia.
Tonka,
Good night, Salakia. Mawa'aba,
Mawa Abba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagarian,
Gabal,
Gabar,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'imawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'imalak,
Palashath,
Palashat,
I'm Yashabia,
I'm Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawat,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zerawai,
Zarawai,
Labunya,
Labunya,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalom,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakar,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nadayamawa,
Nadayabu, yet Nadayabumawa,
Ka'ira,
Kara,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakat Wakatazalmanai,
Wakataza, it's like Wakatazamana,
Karnasia Kamwa,
Karnasa Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayarashah,
Nara Yasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ah,
At,
Nawath,
Nawat,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatabwa,
Kagagala,
Kugagala,
Kakwash,
Kokash,
Lapunya,
Lapunya,
Rawaka,
Wakar,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabaira,
Aba Ira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Dalahat,
Harayam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Taradapma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Arika,
Salaki,
Wabas, you want that right there?
Wabasawapatka,
Wabasawa Pafka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyam,
Kualawan,
Kualawan,
Wayabashwa, Salaki,
Wayabashwa,
Wayakwabashwa,
Wayakwabashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shanka,
Shaka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahava,
Adiai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaira,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Ata,
Shanka,
Shanka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Al Yawan,
Al Yawam,
Al,
Al,
Ka,
Ka,
Ha'arataza.
Ratazar. This is Psalms 83, the Basset tongue. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult,
It's like a tumult. It's like, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken captive counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thine hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek with the Philistines,
and
like
Amalek with
and Amalek the Philistines, like and Amalek
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assurus also is joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot Salah,
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Areb
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
all their princes as Sabbath
and as Zamuna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves the houses of let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their face with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that man may know that thou,
that men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
are the most high over all the earth. Do the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, O Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to all the heathens
to all the heathens
that speak against us, thy prophets,
that speak against us, thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers, and the school.
the Israelite brothers, and the school.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the heathens,
to the heathens,
and shake loose the treasure
and shake loose the treasure
of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school.
of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
to enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nations
and the nations
and their drug dealers,
and their drug dealers,
the court systems,
the court systems,
the prison system,
the prison systems,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
Pazi Kwamatazi,
Pazi Komatazi,
the gay movement,
the gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
the lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet
Open up the internet
and the airwaves,
and the airways,
the cable access channels and the radio channels.
the cable access channels and the radio channels.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
that try to stop us from bringing out your word
that try to stop us from bringing out your word
and bring swift destruction
and bring swift destruction
to all the heathens that stand in the way
to all the heathens that stand in the way,
or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth.
or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro
Cause them to go to and fro
throughout the planet Earth
throughout the planet Earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel
Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens
come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens
that come up against us as we speak your words.
that come up against us as we speak your words.
Cause it to be known throughout, cause it to be known by all
Call it to be known by all
that it is the angels that have done it.
that is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at that coming.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Go ahead and call it up.
Come. Man of Israel. A modern Shabbat. A Majim. Barak. Yahweh Yazmatah. Hands down. What we just said was the Most High. And it's like the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Now you're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters in class. A modern Shabbat. A Majim. Barak. Yahweh What we just said was the Most High in the name of Christ. It's like the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ.
It's like
Yazmatah. Hands down. Class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel.